Alright, hello everybody. This is a video tour of 2554 16th Avenue North. Here's more or less a shot of the property. I'm going to pan around so you can see the neighborhood. Right here. There we go. The neighbor's got a very large tree here. Quiet street, not a lot of traffic. Very nice, so let's go inside. Alright, and here we are. So it has newer windows, but these are single pane windows. And it looks like there are some alarm contacts there. As you walk into the house, this is what you see. So you have a pretty large area here. And I'm going to take some measurements if I can here. So from the door to the back here, it's about 13 feet. And then from the window, see the red dot there. From the window, this wall where that switch is at towards the kitchen, it's 19 feet. So you got pretty large size room here. Unfortunately, when you come into the kitchen, it's a very small kitchen. I mean, I know it's an iPhone. It makes things look a little bit weird, but it's still. I mean, I'm standing in the middle of the kitchen. I've got sink here, stove here, refrigerator behind me. So that's pretty much it. And we'll take a shot once I go further down here. So then you got the dining room. It's just off of that. You got a nice little cabinet area here. It's actually pretty nice. The tile. That's what the tile looks like. And the kitchen floor is a wood floor. So what they did is they went ahead and did a transition here and then to the wood floor into that room. Does that make sense? Okay. So let me back up here. So we're going into the dining room, and so you can get a good shot of how the kitchen looks. And the dining room, there's a storage closet there. And I find myself inside the first bedroom. This bedroom, it's not too big, it does have a little closet there. Let's take some measurements of that too while we're at it, since we're here. So from the I don't know if you can see that dot. So that's a 10-foot one way. And I'm going to shoot the laser at the switch. So 10 by 11 is what the size of this room is. It's not a very big room. You got a door here to the outside. You got parking on the side over here. You got some new fixtures. This obviously looks like it was remodeled recently. Obviously, you know, the nice countertops here in this dining room area. And then, but you know, there's issues with the craftsmanship. I mean, you look at that, you can see pencil marks, you can see they painted the receptacle. That's not so good. You know, you see there's some details like, you know, they could have done a better job with that wood, the trim, the way it was done. So let's go to the next room. So this next room is, as you come out of the dining room, you make a left. Here in this other room, and this is what I would consider the master bedroom. Now it's got a nice ceiling fan here, good window, and then you got the bathroom, which is got a nice tile there, and then you got a shower in there. It's not a very big shower, but it is nicely finished. All right. So this is what you got in the master bedroom. Now, let's take some measurements of the master bedroom. You got almost 17 feet, not quite, by not quite 12 feet. So 17 by 12 more or less is the size of this room. You know, and that's being generous. You only got this one closet though, and that's about it. Nevertheless, let's continue. So now we're back to this hallway, and if you recall going this way, we'd end up back in the dining room, right? Over here is the washer and dryer. So the washer and dryer hookups are in this closet, and that would be, you know, servicing the master bedroom, which is great. It's a good location for that. Again, we have some craftsmanship issues and a little bit of the texture. They didn't do a great job on the texture. And I noticed too, the floor is wet right here. That's a concern. In fact, in the video, you can see it pretty well. I stepped on that and it sounded like whoosh. And this closet is essentially a tiny little closet that houses the HVAC system, which doesn't look like it's quite that new. And yeah, the water coming out of there and dripping into the carpet, that's certainly not a good sign. Besides that, you've got the bathroom right here, and this is actually a pretty nice bathroom. I'm digging the vanity. Mirror, nice fixtures. Good sized bathroom. I mean, this one's actually considerably larger if you comparing it to the bathroom in the master bedroom. And you have this weird receptacle in the middle of the hallway. Okay, at 5 foot high or whatever that is. Okay. A little strange. There's some strange things here. This looks like an attic fan, which is actually kind of a good idea to have. That way you don't have to run your air conditioning if it's not that hot. And you come to this other room while we're at it, and let's keep it going. We're doing the measurements here of the room. This room is 9 feet by 10 feet. So it's a 10 by 10 room, more or less. Not quite. Again, you got some issues with the drywall. This may have been, I don't know what happened here. I was going to say it could have been a window, but that doesn't make sense because the other side of this wall is a bathroom, right? That's what we said. Okay, so over here on this wall, you got the last bedroom. This is the bedroom that faces the front of the house. You got 2 large windows here, one over there. It's got 1 closet here, and if you turn around, let me give you a better shot of it here. You've got the nice ceiling fan that we've seen the theme kind of going. You've got that kind of closet going on over there. Again, during the remodel, they didn't replace the baseboards. They just kind of left the baseboards over there. So, in my opinion, that's not such a great deal. You got 13.5 feet across this way, and if you go over this way, you've got 10 feet. So this is a 10 by 13 room. It's a large room, which is good. You know, compared to this other little small room here. And then, of course, we talked about the master bedroom. And so now, if you go down this hallway, you end up back into this front room area. So, and that's pretty much it. That's the tour. Let's take a peek in the backyard. There's not a lot to see in the backyard, but let's just do a quick, just for giggles, right? All right, so backyard, here we are. We got a chain link fence in the back. We got a little shed, a little bit of rust in the shed. Another chain link fence to the neighbor's unit there. And then you've got some, you know, again, here we go. You guys did a remodel, but you didn't do anything with these fixtures. So that's a concern. So let's take a look at, I can see the electrical services coming in overhead, and then it's piped down here. The pipe goes across and over and down. It's really bulky looking. And then you've got the meter housing there and the panel, and I'm sure that's not to any kind of electrical code, or I mean the way it's installed, like kind of shoved to the side of the siding, that's a concern. The door, I mean, it's a good quality panel. It's made by Square D and it looks reasonably new. I'm just not so sure that that's the right way to install it, right? I mean, it's pretty obvious to everybody. Okay, so then that may have been the old panel, or where the old panel used to be, and that got replaced. Why they decided to put the panel here, I'm not sure, except other than they wanted to access that attic right there. So anyway, here's what the backyard looks like. I would try to take measurements, but I don't think those will work. So let me step back here. There's some kind of a switch here, not sure what that's for. Maybe some kind of lighting. Maybe some kind of, you could have some kind of electrical service there. You got your condensing unit. That's a satellite dish. Your roof over here. And that's pretty much yeah. So that's your 10-minute walkthrough video. Hope you got a good idea what this property looks like. If you have any questions, reach out to us. samepeakcommunity.com. or give us a text message or call 727-344-9139 extension 11. Thank you so much.